is extremely eclectic. As the journalist and Wiccan priestess Margot Adler wrote in her book Drawing Down the Moon, in this religion, there is an exception to everything. So as I go through this overview of Wicca, I'll try to highlight the internal diversity of belief and practice in this tradition. Nothing is monolithic. And because this subject is outside of my own specialty, I'll be relying on these scholarly publications on Wicca and will be citing them accordingly. I recommend you check out their scholarship if you want to learn more. Let's get into it. First, some basic terminology. The word Wicca derives from the Old English word for witch or sorcerer, which was probably pronounced witcha. The term was adopted by practitioners in the early 1960s. Wiccan practitioners, both men and women, self-identify as witches, a term that they reclaim as a positive.
I don't know why my video isn't playing. Dude just wants to sleep with his fucking girlfriend. What's wrong with that? Mr. Mrs. You guys know libertarian means that like the women get libertarians too, that you can't like own them. Do you understand English language, or do you just you understand? You just change it to whatever you want it to be. civil combat. Just let's go on the street and with witnesses, you know? We'll do bottles, broken bottles. Come on, Torelli. Why are you a fucking faggot coward? You have to take buddies at night and jump people. Trayvon Martin, you're gonna be fucking hung. I'm a big bad man. I've never lost a fight. You also fucking sneak attack. You fucking coward. Yeah, we totally find out the fucking 17-year-old people's houses and raping them. Mises Institute in Blue Rockville. You're not taking any property, you protected it. But I didn't actually have authority to offer it anyway. Every once in a while, we have to three string up Spartans and $70,000. It's really difficult. But at the end, you know, you just can't stop fighting. We had a good time. You guys had a good time in our houses and making us work. Man, all the C-Ram guys, where did they go? They flew back home to live in our houses. AP. You need to get back out there. Go to Battlefield 4. Kill other atheists. Kill those Taliban. You know, they're all about the Taliban. You have to kill the Taliban. You know, security guys with the green blue eyes and don't speak English. Oh man, our good friends are going to use all our all the enemies. Thank you, Danny, you guys, for pointing all the enemies out, my Chairman Boyd. Why don't you go point some more enemies out for me to kill? I don't know. I guess I'm missing a lot of codecs for like playing videos here.
For this program, have a strap, belt, or towel nearby. For this program, have a strap, belt, or towel nearby. Start by standing with your feet together in Tadasana, palms facing out. This is mountain pose, the fundamental posture for all practices of yoga. This will give you strength and stability.
Got this from Walmart.
Take your attention
My
inward,
first yoga
setting your
thing in
gaze or
2012.
drishti. Yoga is about harmoniously integrating breath and
Isn't that the
movement,
dream to
so
be
it's
on
good
a
to start
freaking
with simply
Hawaii
focusing your mind
meditating?
on the subtle actions of breath, or energy, prana. Notice the breath as it funnels through your nose, passing your throat, filling the ribs and diaphragm. And then carefully observe the exhale as your ribs contract and your belly pulls in towards your spine as the breath makes its way out through your nose. Full inhales and full exhales, both through the nose. Nasal breathing helps slow the pulse of oxygen and also taps into the olfactory gland at the base of your nasal passage, hitting your central nervous system, telling it to relax. This gives you a true yoga experience and is one of the greatest stress outlets for your body and mind. Now we're going to invite more energy into your body by engaging in Ujjayi Pranayama, or victorious breath. It is very easy and will add some movement as an enhancement for the breathing process. Take an inhale and start to move your arms up to the sky until your palms touch overhead. As you exhale, lower your arms by your sides. Let's keep it going with every breath slowly. Now try visualizing that you're fogging a mirror, creating an audible ha sound with your mouth open to get the feel.
Oh, poor cheeky Chinese. Want me to sell you more weapons to kill me with? Oh, cheeky. Did you invent anything? I think you're smart. All your IQ says.
Now big inhales and exhales with a ha sound, but this time with your mouth shut.
Sorry, this is a personal thing. I'm shouting at a phone. It's like Fox News. You know, when
breathing smoothly in and out with this hollow sound is something you want to maintain from now until the end of your practice.
Because, you know, hey, IT
From here,
security,
we'll
if
move
you
into the
left it open,
physicality
you're
of your
vulnerable,
practice.
you're vulnerable.
Relax your arms by your
And
sides.
you know what? That's
Start
the
to lift your
differentiating
toes,
force.
letting your
So,
feet
you know,
flex.
bring down the
Lift
Chinese
on the
grid.
knees, feeling your
Bring
thighs
down
firm.
Chinese. Bring down Beijing.
Start to tilt your tailbone
They
down,
don't need lights.
and then with every exhale, focus on drawing in your pelvic floor for what is called Mula Bandha, or your root lock. Secondly, draw on the stomach and lift the chest for Uddiyana Bandha, your
He doesn't
midlock.
believe in the wall, though.
And third, tuck your chin slightly in and back so your neck is in line with the rest of the spine for Jalandhara Bandha. Roll the shoulders back and soften the jaw. Pick up your strap, fold it in half, and stand with your legs hips distance apart. If you don't have a strap, use a towel or a belt. Hold onto your strap a little wider than shoulders width and raise your arms above your head. Focus on keeping the legs straight and strong and your chest lifted, pulling your biceps in line with the ears. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, gently turn your chest to the right, keeping your feet pointing forward, twisting deep into your thoracic vertebrae. With every inhale, focus on getting taller, and every exhale goes slightly deeper into the twist. 5 more breaths. We are gaining spinal elasticity here, reinventing good posture and well-being. Soften the jaw and surrender to the pose. Let's do this on the other side. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, twist to the left. With every breath, go a little further into the rotation, exploring the range of mobility in your spine. Last few breaths here. Take an inhale and exhale to center. Keeping the arms raised and the thighs reinforcing their strength, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, lean to the right, stretching your left ribs and lat muscles while strengthening and compressing the right side. Remember, only go as deep as your body is telling you to. Breathe deep. We are experiencing a lateral stretch here. This will improve your range of motion and movement, giving you grace and ease in your daily life. Take a big inhale and come back to center. And as you exhale, lean to the left. The stronger your foundation, your legs, the more sturdy the pose. So continue to reinforce that action. Last couple of breaths. When things get a little intense, refer back to your audible breath, the ha sound, as a gentle reminder to relax. On an inhale, release. Come back to center and relax the arms by your sides. Bend your knees and slide the strap fold in half under your feet. Hold on to the strap at the ends to start, and move closer to your feet at your own comfort level as you continue in this forward fold. Now with your knees still bent, take an inhale and flatten the back, looking forward as you begin to straighten the legs. Exhale, fold deep into this Uttanasana or forward fold, bending your legs and flaring the elbows out. Again, inhale, flatten the back, looking forward with the knees straight. Exhale, fold and flaring the elbows, slackening the legs. 2 more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, folding. Each time only as far as your muscles allow today. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now we will hold this forward bend for 5 cycles of breath, getting into all the muscle fibers in your hamstrings. Remember, if you feel any discomfort in your lower back in this pose, go back to putting a bend in the knees. Going deeper doesn't mean better. It's what you're feeling in the pose that matters. So even if you can't fold all the way into your forward bend, just take it at your own pace and you'll be gaining leaps and bounds. Remove the strap from under the feet, but keep it in hand. Bend the knees and roll up to standing. Turn and step your feet a little wider than shoulders distance apart on your yoga mat, 3.5 to 4 feet. The taller you are, the wider the stance. Start lifting the toes and firming the thighs like we did in mountain pose, and draw on the stomach, lifting the chest. Take your right arm and drop it over your right shoulder with a strap in hand. Take your left arm from below your lower back and hold on to the strap. Walk both hands down the strap towards each other until your body naturally tells you it's enough intensity in the shoulders. Something that is common here is to let your right elbow collapse forward. Try pulling it back so that you're opening the shoulder girdle and lengthening the right pectoralis. Take a big inhale, lifting the heart, then exhale, fold halfway to the floor, just the level of your hips. Start thinking of a plateau with your back, an even surface, so you don't stress the shoulders. This pose, Prasrita, is strengthening for the legs and core muscles, as you have to keep your abdomen firm to protect the lower back. You're also relieving stress from the shoulders and fleshing the muscles of the shoulder region with new energy and blood. On an inhale, stand up and switch sides. Take your left arm and drop it behind your left shoulder. Take the right arm behind the lower back and hold on to the strap. Walk your hands down the strap towards each other, and remember to pull the left elbow back. Take a big inhale, lifting the chest, and as you exhale, fold halfway, 5 breaths. This pose is massaging out all the tension in your upper body, so continue to fill the lungs with that rich prana or energy, guiding you into the release. On an inhale, stand up and relax the arms. Now with the strap in one hand, Take both arms behind the back, palms facing towards the backs of your legs. Grasp the other end of the strap with your free hand. Reaffirm the strength in your legs, as we tend to get tired and forget to keep the alignment strong. Take a big inhale and look up, dropping the head back into the nape of the shoulder blades. Then exhale as you fold forward, drawing the arms up to the sky. Forward bending is the most approachable inversion you can do. Inversion poses are very rejuvenating because your head is below your heart, which rarely happens in the course of everyday life. In this simple fold, you are changing your circulation, decompressing the spine, taking the weight of gravity off the lungs so that you can breathe a little easier. Soak it in. Last 5 breaths. On an inhale, stand up. Turn and step to the front of your mat and place the strap on the floor close by. We will now practice a few half-sun salutations to get into a rhythm or flow. It's always nice to build a little heat in your practice. Creating warmth in the body makes tight muscles more malleable and a little more forgiving. It will help us get further into our stretches. Stand with your feet together in Tadasana. Take a big inhale and circle your arms overhead. Exhale, fold your body forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, glance out, either climbing onto your fingertips or sliding your hands up your shins to create a flat back. This is called Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing, circling the arms overhead, palms kiss at the top. Exhale, prayer in front of the heart. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, prayer in front of the heart, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms circle. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, and pause here. Step back to the top of a push-up. If you need to modify this, you can always put your knees to the floor. In plank or dandasana, make sure the shoulders are over the wrists and your arms are straight and strong, accessing your triceps. Draw on the belly and firm your core so you aren't swaying in the lower back. Firm your thighs by lifting on the knees. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, lower slowly to the floor. Lie in your stomach, resting the tops of your feet on the mat. Take your strap and hold it behind your back. With a big inhale, lift your chest, head, and legs off the mat so that you're balancing on your hips and stomach. Draw the arms back, finding lift through your collarbones and sternum. You're igniting the multifidus and paraspinal muscles that run along your back, which when atrophied are main sources of chronic back pain. Last few breaths here. Take a big inhale and exhale, lower down. Place the strap to the side and plant the palms under your shoulders. Take an inhale, tucking the toes and lifting the hips as you push back to downward facing dog. In down dog, if you feel your calf muscles are tight and wound up, you can pedal the heels to loosen the Achilles. Otherwise, make sure your legs are hips distance apart and the heels disappear behind the toes. Take a look at the arms and make sure their shoulders distance apart, and then relax your neck and head. Look at your stomach as you draw on your belly towards the spine. Firm the thighs and press the hips back to sink the heels and spread the sit bones. From down dog, lift your right leg up and lunge it through your hands closest to your right thumb. Drop your left knee to the floor and slide your left leg back to stretch the front of the thigh, the quadricep, setting up for Anjay Asana. Grab a hold of the strap about shoulders width apart and lift it above your head. Sink the hips forward and focus on dropping the shoulders downward as if gravity was bearing down on them. Breathe deep into that feeling in your left thigh and right hip. Place the strap to the side and plant the palms on either side of your right foot and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up and lunge it between your hands. Drop the right knee to the floor and slide it back, stretching the quadricep. Take the strap once again, shoulders width apart, and raise your arms above the head, pulling the biceps in line with the ears. Breathe easy. Place the strap to the side and plant the palms on the ground and step back to downward facing dog. From down dog, we will practice Kumbhaka Pranayama or breath retention. Take a big inhale and hold your breath, bringing the stress in your body to the surface. And then exhale, release. Again, inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, release. Lower your knees to the floor and cross one ankle over the other and sit behind the feet as you swoop your legs through to the front. Extend both legs out in front of you for Paschimottanasana. Lean to the left and move the right side of your seat out of the way and do the same to the left. Take your strap and place it around the feet. Hold on to the ends of the strap. Take a big inhale. And exhale, pull your chest towards your feet and your toes towards your chest, keeping your back flat. On every inhale, focus on lifting on your kneecaps, firming the fronts of the thighs. On every exhale, relax the legs. This is called active static stretching. It helps you maintain strength while gaining flexibility. It is important to breathe deep here, as the breath will not only help eliminate stress from the body, but also move lactic acid from the muscles. On an inhale, sit up. Straddle your legs wide apart for Upavista Konasana, or splits. Flex your heels and firm the legs. I'll give two options here. One, if you have tight hamstrings and hips, simply place your hands 3 to 6 inches behind your sit bones, cupping the earth with your fingertips. Take a big inhale, lift your chest, and roll the shoulders back, holding here and breathing easy for the duration of the pose. Option 2, if you want to go deeper, walk your hands out in front of you and climb onto your fingertips, pulling your chest forward and leading with your heart so that your spine is in alignment. This will help you deepen the stretch in your hips while maintaining a flat back. We are also isolating and targeting the external hip rotators and diving deep into the muscle fibers in the hamstrings. Last few breaths. On an inhale, sit up and extend your strap around your right foot and turn your torso to face the right leg. Take a big inhale and exhale, fold gently forward while maintaining the integrity of a straight spine. Yoga is something that enhances not only strength and flexibility, but our state of mind. Each pose gives us a chance to meet our challenge and to overcome it. Inhale, come back up and extend the strap over your left foot, rotating the torso to face the left. Take a big inhale and exhale, fold. Imagine breathing into the legs as you relax further into the fold. Inhale, sit up and bring the soles of your feet together and pull your heels in towards your hips. Take the strap and slide it under your feet. Hold on to the strap close to the ankles. Take a big inhale, lifting the chest, and then exhale, fold forward, pulling your chest towards your feet and using your elbows to push the knees down. Breathe deep in your Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. This pose is about releasing the hips and stretching the outer thighs. These are sensitive areas in the body due to the amount of tension we hold here. The strap or towel is a great tool to help you ease into the stretch at exactly your body's level. Inhale, sit up, move the strap to the side, close your knees together. Make sure you're seated in the center of your mat. Now we'll focus on some static core work that will help give you a stronger center, better posture, and make you less prone to back pain. With your feet planted on the floor and your knees bent, extend your strap around both feet, holding onto the strap with both hands, setting up for Ardha Navasana, half boat. Draw on the stomach and lift the chest. Roll the shoulders back and gently lift your feet until they are level with your knees. Squeeze the inner thighs tightly together, activating your abductors. Keep your arms extended forward. You should feel your shoulder blades broadening across your upper back. Experienced yogis can try straightening the legs up to the sky for full Navasana like this. Breathe slowly and easily here, as it will help slow the process of your thoughts, giving you more stability. Boat pose is not about stretching. Right now, as you hold this pose, you're strengthening your abdominal muscles and the muscles of your back. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, place your feet back on the ground and remove the strap to the side. Line your back and hug the knees into your chest. Release the left leg straight out onto the floor. Take your strap and extend it around your right foot, holding it in your right hand close to the ankle. Take your left hand and place it on your left hip, holding it in place. Pull your right knee down by your right rib cage, bending the knee towards the floor and up towards your right shoulder. You want your right ankle in line with your right knee, so not to stress the knee joint. This is called half a happy baby, Ardha Ananda Balasana. Take an inhale and exhale, release. Switch sides. Drop the right leg straight to the floor and extend the strap around your left foot, holding it in your left hand near the ankle. Take your right hand and hold your right hip in place. Bend the left knee by your left ribs, revitalizing your psoas and hip joint. Again, make sure the left ankle is in line with the left knee. Inhale, and then exhale, release the left leg. Hug the right knee into your chest in preparation for a gentle reclining twist. Send your right arm out to the right, palm face up. Keep the right knee bent, look to the right, take an inhale. Exhale, twist the right knee across the body to the left. Just to ensure that you really feel the stretch in your lower back and hips, try adjusting your left hip a little more to the right. Breathe into your rotation. Whenever you twist, you are massaging the organs in your body and creating a detoxifying effect. Your breath will help guide this cleansing experience, helping to relax you into this pose versus resisting. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, release. Hug the left knee in. Same twist, opposite side. Left arm out to the left, palm up. Look to the left, take a big inhale. Exhale, twist the left knee to the right. Again, try adjusting your right hip back to the left so that you're getting further into the twist. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, release the left leg next to the right, setting up for Shavasana. With your feet, knees, and palms turned out, and your face soft, we're going to take you into a traditional method of deep relaxation. Start to curl your toes and firm your thighs. Take a deep inhale and hold your breath. Bring all the tension in your legs to the surface. Exhale, release. Make fists. Take a big inhale and hold your breath, bringing all the stress in your torso to the top. Exhale, release. This last and final breath, take a big inhale, curl the toes, make fists with the hands, hold the breath, pulling the last drop of stress in your body to the apex. Let it go. Let your body rest. This is it. Shavasana is a place of meditation. Traditionally in yoga, you practice the exercise of the asana or postures so that you can clear your mind and relax the body for meditation. I will give you a guided visualization here to further your practice. In India, yogis sit on the banks of the Ganges River with an appearance of daydreaming, but they are actually practicing a form of detachment. They are observing everything that flows down the riverbank, from lotus flowers to crocodiles. But they are actually practicing being equipoised in everything they witness or see, never identifying with one thing or the other. Your mind is also like a river, a constant flow of images, desires, and distractions. You can be like the yogi in India by right here and now, letting go of all the things that your mind distracts you with, and letting them all float downstream. Practice being detached and balanced. This is an ancient tool in a modern application. Breathe deep. As you notice thoughts creeping into your mind, observe them and release them float away. With each inhale, feel the breath washing through your body, bringing calm and relaxation. With each exhale, let distracting thoughts flow out of your mind. Just relax. to your right side, taking a moment to pause. Sit up. Take a cross-legged seat, Sukhasana, and join your palms together at your heart. Namaste essentially means, I, the soul, see the soul in you, and I respect you. I grew up in Hawaii, and aloha doesn't mean hello and goodbye. It means I see the spirit in your earthly form. These are not only ancient sayings, but traditional guidelines for life, in all our actions, reactions, and interactions with everyone, that we carry this deeper respect. They are words to live by. Namaste and aloha.
We talking about that little girl that got shot in the head by a Taliban move? I think she's a fucking liar. A Christian family who insulted Muhammad, I think there's a little bit more to it. Hey, I jump in there, man. Tell you experienced lies firsthand. What did I just see? Yeah, are you in a phone book? Can we look at your last name in a phone book? Oh, you guys are supposed to be, you're the only ones who are allowed to actually go after other people, you know that. You're in luck. Hmm?
Make a porno video. No, don't make it off the film. You need more 11. Oh. I got a little bit of it.